Hey, what's up? This is Nathan from Gotch SEO Academy. And in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use the email outreach templates we've given you in the resources section. So the first thing you need to do is open up the SEO campaign sheet that we've given you. And then once you're in there, click on the templates tab. And in this tab, you're going to find all kinds of different outreach templates that you can use depending on what type of link you're going after. As you can see how this is structured, in the first column, you have a template number. And so this is how you can keep track of the templates that you're actually using so that you can determine which ones are effective and which ones are not. And then I also have it categorized by link type. You basically can categorize this and filter this based on what link type you're going after. So if you only want resources pages, you could, of course, click on the filter and only show resource pages on this tab. And then to the right, you have your subject line. And this is something that should be continually tested. This is just a basic template for you to test, but you should definitely be testing your own subject lines because a lot of these will get abused because obviously the more students we get, the more frequently these will be used. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually start adding more subject lines for these link types. This templates tab is going to change a lot. So right now you may be watching this and it may look a little bit different. And that's because we're continually going to be refining this and making it better for you and making it easier for you to use. We are going to continually add more subject lines and we're even going to add more templates. And so just a quick disclaimer, a lot of these templates I have personally gathered over the last 4 to 5 years of me doing my own outreach with my agency and my team doing outreach. And so some of these are from Neil Patel, some of these are from Brian Dean, some of these are even from Ryan Stewart. I want to give credit where credit is due because a lot of these templates have been tested and are proven to work. But the majority of these templates are ones that we have personally used and refined and ultimately are going to work if you do the right things. And I've said this many times, but just relying on templates alone and without any personalization whatsoever is not really going to work well. You have to just use these templates as a framework and as a guiding mechanism for you to get better results for your outreach. But you need to make sure that you're personalizing your templates and you're really thinking about the prospect and the person that you're trying to either build a relationship with or trying to ask something of them. And don't show them a lack of respect by giving them some generic template because that really is a dangerous thing to do. And in fact, it can really burn bridges with a lot of influencers who could ultimately help you grow your business. So you need to be very, very careful when reaching out to influencers or people who do have audiences. And don't show them a lack of respect by giving them a template. Actually go through the process of trying to build a relationship with them and send them a personalized outreach message. So now I want to show you what this looks like inside the outreach tab. And so as you can see, you have your link opportunity. And as I mentioned before, this might be different when you see this, but for now, just to get the general idea. So you're going to have your link opportunity. So this is going to be the URL of the link opportunity that you found. And then you're going to have your link type. So in this case, it's going to be a guest post. You'll have your contact name, which is John, and then the contact email, which is, this is just made up. And then you're going to put your outreach attempt number 1. So you're going to put the date that you attempted to reach out to this person. And then this is the most important part, put what template you used. And the reason why this is important because you want to see which ones are actually working and which templates are not working. And this is going to allow you to iterate on your process and make your outreach process better over time because you're going to see which templates are best. And then you can eliminate those that aren't working. And we're going to give you a huge database of templates you can use, but that doesn't mean that all of them are going to be effective in your industry and in your situation. So you need to make sure that you're constantly tweaking these and refining these, and most importantly, iterating on these templates to make them better so that you increase your response rate and most importantly, increase your rate at which you're able to acquire new backlinks. And then the last column that I want to show you is the status column. So this is really important because you just want to keep track of the status of all of these link opportunities and outreach attempts that you've made. So in this case, put no response, but other responses might be accepted, pending, and then of course, no response. And that's all you really need to know about how to use the outreach templates we've given you. As I've mentioned before, just do not use these templates as the law. Don't just take them and throw them in and just hope that they work. You need to constantly try to improve the process and start to kind of build your own methods of outreach. We're just kind of giving you the framework that you need to be successful. But remember, the most effective outreach is going to be personalized, and it's going to be outreach to people who you have a relationship with and people who are already warm to you. And so if you just send one of these templates to a cold prospect, your success rate is going to be very, very low. It's a much better approach to take the time to build the relationship and at least warm up these prospects before you hit them with a pitch. And so that's all you need to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.